Hello everybody, in this video I just wanted to take a few minutes to look at the new cash management tab on the Robinhood app and the Robinhood Debit card and kind of give my opinion on it and give a brief overview of it. So before we get started, here you can see I am in a queue of almost 200,000 people and I'm in about position 20,000. You can actually click on this icon of the debit card right here to get your position to go higher. So just today I made my position go up 900 spots. And in the long run, this probably is not going to make much of a difference. You may just get the debit card a few days earlier, or if you're at the top of the list rather than at the bottom of the list, it may actually make a difference of a few weeks, but really not a huge difference either way. So about 9 months ago, Robinhood was trying to launch a debit card very similar to this one with about a 3% interest rate, and then this one is going to offer a 2% interest rate per year, but it's going to be a variable interest rate, so it's not always going to be at that 2.05% that's listed right now. It may vary by 2.2, 0.3% from time to time. And if you're to compare this to another bank that's not a really high yield savings account, just a traditional savings account, if you take USAA, for example, it offers a 0.1% APY. So this is just blowing that out of the water and really competing with some of the really high yield savings accounts out there. And then just basically, how does it work? If you haven't read this on the Robinhood app, just take a quick second to take a look at it. But basically, it just compounds every single month based on uninvested cash in your Robinhood account. So really, why wouldn't you want to do it compared to just a traditional savings account? Another really good question is, what is uninvested cash? Because that's the cash that is going to be earning the 2% interest rate. So what it is now you're going to elect to participate in a program, which is now the second tab over on the Robinhood app, which is the cash management tab, and your uninvested cash or cash that's not currently swept up in a stock, is going to be swept and moved over to program banks, which are going to be the banks that are paying that 2% interest rate. And Robinhood is not actually going to be paying that interest rate. It's going to be coming from those program banks. And here's what's really, really great about the debit card. There's no opening fees, no maintenance fees, no monthly maintenance fees, no inactive account fees, and no in-network ATM fees. So there are fees in Robinhood if you have Robinhood Gold, and there's also fees if you want to, get paper tax information sent to you. But in all, there's very little fees associated with the Robinhood app. And then with the debit card, there's really no fees associated with it, which you can see from the no account maintenance fees. And then another thing you may be wondering is, where can you find all of these ATMs where you can withdraw your cash from your Robinhood debit card? And there are over 75,000 of them in all 50 U.S. states and the U.S. territories. And these ATMs are almost entirely located at 7-Eleven locations, Target, Walgreens, and Costco's. So another question you very well may be wondering is when people are going to start receiving these debit cards. They said they have a very limited supply right now. So I'm guessing, the first couple thousand people will start to get them in the next couple weeks and then slowly be releasing them after that. So if you have not already, go ahead and get into this queue. Even if you're not entirely sure if you are going to be interested in it, this queue is just to sign up for it. So you can also always change your mind before you do end up signing up for that Robinhood debit card. Comment down below if you have any questions and I'll do my best to answer them, and come check out my channel if you did enjoy this video. I have lots of other videos on the Stash debit card as well as videos on stocks that I think are really good investments. Thank you so much for watching to the end.